There are many ancient languages or languages with a small number of speakers that need to be preserved. If you do this with artificial intelligence algorithms, then even those ancient texts and languages can actually be read, learned, and translated easily and effectively. So these computers are going to help us also to preserve languages that are either extinct or that only have a small number of speakers. So I talk about historical context, early initiatives, and modern approaches. The historical context is, of course, that there are some languages, like, for example, Latin, which is really important for the history of science, of art, and that are no longer spoken. And in order to preserve them, it's really important that you do something about it. So there have been early initiatives in the language preservation already in like 2013, Google Endangered Language Projects. But there are also modern approaches which we could list, for example, Institute of Language Information and Technology, the Linguist list, Eastern Michigan University uh, was using this Google project, and they developed the catalog of endangered languages. So if we talk about significance of language preservation, extinct languages and current threats, then this significance is really important because it preserves the human cultural heritage. There are many extinct languages like Latin, Sanskrit, and others, which need to be preserved because they include a lot of knowledge of history of art. And of course, there are a lot of threats because these languages are not spoken, and you need to work on their preservation. So these early initiatives, if we start with Google Endangered Language Project, that started in 2013, and they collected research about the world's most threatened languages and shared it with the catalog of endangered languages. Uh, Also, this Alliance for Linguistic Diversity is very important as it strives to preserve the languages which are threatened. And of course, this linguist list, it has been developed by the Institute for Language Information and Technology, and this catalog of endangered languages has also been used in the catalog. Modern approaches includes AI-supported language learning, engaging with native speakers if they exist, and promotion of endangered languages. So, AI-supported language learning is, of course, using a lot of tools that have been used in that lesson, like, for example, Duolingo. And a very important aspect is that you engage with speakers. If there are some native speakers, there are some languages that have like maybe several hundreds or even less native speakers. You can find them, talk to them. So, for example, Aikuma project is very interesting. It started in 2012 to preserve Usafura language in Papua New Guinea. And they use automatic speech recognition, machine translation, AI-powered documentation tools, and algorithms for error correction. There are a lot of projects like this. And for the promotion of endangered languages, there is, for example, a very useful project, Endangered Languages Archive, a digital repository for preserving multimedia collections of endangered languages. Or, for example, Wikitongues is also a very good project which to sustain and promote the languages in the world. In conclusion, these tools are actually getting better every year and every month, and there is a range of application that is still growing. So you're welcome to test some of these methods and find a language that is interesting to you and is very rare, and see if you can learn at least basics.